Tu les coupes comme ça là, hop, et c'est la première qui vient là.
Good morning. What a day to be on the roof. Beautiful sunny day. Now we've trimmed off all the lats that we did yesterday. They're all nice and straight and all in a line. So now we're going to get this last dormer in, which we were waiting on, but we decided it's holding us up too much now. We're just going to get it in. Problem is now there's a lot more obstacles in the way than when we did the first three. How are we looking? Yeah.
And then we should have a main line going down, and then a pulley to red rope going through here to hold the dormer up.
Just that little bit at the bottom. Nothing's ever gone wrong.
Nope. It's not quite according to plan.
Get up now while he's sitting back in there. Really? Is it?
I'll be okay inside with the frame and the rope afterwards.
Yeah.
Shall I go?
Ouais. Pas trop vite.
Ouais.
Go for the membrane.
Alright, it's not super heavy, right? You're all doing
Why do you need this long? Voilà.
Up, down, left, right.
Voilà. That's the last dormer in, which means we've got all 4, which means that from the inside of the turret now, we finally get that panoramic view from the inside, which we've never really seen before, apart from at the very start. And to see what it's going to look like, being able to look out every single window and just see for like 60 kilometers is going to be amazing. Anyway, the roof curse is back in force. The Chaumont roof curse started to rain, so we're going to do as much as we can on the front side and get the lats on ready for Monday. Well, that's not to the back edge, but it's going to be less. Yeah. Alright, just to update you where we are. We got the dormer in, the smoothest we've ever put a dormer in, may I say. We managed to sort out the slates on the hips, how we're cutting them in, how they overlap, getting the angles. They look really, really crisp now. And we were all geared up to do the lats on this front side to get us all prepped for Monday. But as we've been putting them on, we realised something wasn't quite right with the levels. What we want to do is match up one side to the other, so the slates are all in a nice crisp line. And the level's like just a little bit out by side to side, like 2 centimeters or something like that. And we wanted to wait for the roofer, because what we don't want to do is think, oh, that'll be all right, we'll sort it out when we get to the top and level it out, and then come Monday we've got to take everything off and do it a different way. So we decided to just kind of leave it, and that way we're not having to take off work. You know, it's not going to take much time on Monday, but it's just really tricky to get this level of accuracy on a roof. It's why most people flash all the arrests, all the corners, because it hides just some little discrepancies. But when we're talking about millimeter perfection, the roof could be out, the wood could be a little bit wonky, you know, it's super tricky to get all that to line up. So it's going to take a bit of time, but you know what, the finished product, I think it'll all be worth it. I hope it'll all be worth it, like when that turret's done and the edges are just crisp as anything and all the copper work's on there. I think we'll be happy that we spent this time getting everything as good as we can get it, you know. Why fail now at this last hurdle? Anyway, slates will be going on at some point. I don't know when. I'll stop promising you days. It's more than likely not going to be Monday now, unless we really get a move on. But we're not far off anyway, and it'll go quick when we get them up. We just got to get there and get all this prep done. Anyway, might see you Sunday for a recap video, but I think I've explained most things pretty well. But if I think of stuff to say, I'll see you Sunday, and if not, I'll see you Monday when all the teams are back together, including Calvin as well. See you then.